Asgard Labels Overview by Asgard Alliance Inc., presented by Lucas. What is Asgard Labels? Well, Asgard Labels is a solution that allows you to define and print labels from any Acumatica screen. It is fully integrated within Acumatica, meaning there's no additional integration or application needed. Label models can be mapped to any screen or generic inquiries for your batch printing. You can print labels in seconds from anywhere on any printer using data from your system. So no matter where you are in the world or across your facilities or warehouses, you can send a label to your printer. You can print on the fly or even reprint labels if there's ever any issue with the original printing. You can print all your labels at once, or you can even auto-print with business events. Some key features. You can print labels with any 1D or 2D barcodes, or even industry-specific barcodes. You can print labels in any size, density, or rotation that are supported by your printer. You can attach logos or images to your labels. You can also have a context-sensitive label to display available labels based on different criteria such as customer, vendor, item class, warehouse, etc. So imagine that you have two shipments, one to Costco and one to Walmart. Well, you can hide your Walmart shipment labels and prioritize the Costco shipment labels. This way there's no mix-ups between the labels when they are printed. You can even assign printers to users by label. Some key differentiators. Asgard Labels is fulfilled by Acumatica and is a certified application. It is created by an award-winning Acumatica MVP, namely Stéphane Bélanger, who won Acumatica's Developer of the Year for the year 2022. It is an all-in-one solution. There's no external applications or integration. It uses data from your system, which is fast, reliable, and up-to-date. And it designs and prints labels directly from Acumatica. Additionally, Asgard Labels has a dedicated customer service team that includes MVPs and Acumatica certified developers. Now to go a little bit inside the Acumatica system and show you around what's it like to print a label. So what you see in front of you is the shipment screen. This should look fairly standard. There isn't any big changes. However, if you go in the toolbar, you'll see under the Asgard Labels title, the full list of the labels that you have configured and mapped to this specific shipment screen. However, we want to focus on the AgriLink product label, which we can favorite by clicking on the star on the left side of the title. And you can even configure within the shipments the number of label copies you want to print and which specific labels you want to print per row. And to print your label, all you need to do is click on the button and your labels will be sent out to your printer. Now this is a virtual printer to emulate the output of the label on a regular printer. So as you can see, your labels are being printed out. I've got 3 labels printed. That is because I have 3 labels selected. Now there's a lot of processes that go on behind the scenes on how to print your label and how to create your label. And that is mostly done within the label model screen. Now the label model screen has your standard general information such as the ID description. Every label is mapped to a screen. So in this case, we've mapped it to the shipment screen, SO3020, since it is a shipment label. And then you have your format and your margins. And at the bottom, in the Setup tab, you have the rules, which is the context-sensitive labels. In this case, it is the is AgriLink rule. So whenever my customer here is AgriLink, I'll be able to print my label. However, if I were to change my shipment form and the customer is Acme Foods, I will no longer be able to click or print my labels for AgriLink. A label can have a category and a tooltip, And here on this number of copies expression is where you would define the number of labels you want to print. And then you have the template, which is heavily linked to the expression. So every line on the template will be turned into an expression in which you can map it to a specific field on the shipment screen. You can even fill in sample values to see the output and what your label would look like for rendering. So in this case, I'm changing the quantity from 1000 to 10 to see what my label would look like if I made that change. And as you can see on the right, the quantity changed from 1000 to 10. Then I mapped my barcodes. And lastly, I'll set my printers. Now these are the list of printers that are connected to this label. However, in this case, we want to look at the LT virtual, which is the virtual printer that I've showed you. I've also mapped my own user to it. However, if I wanted everyone within the company to have access and print to my printer, all I have to do is erase my user, leave this field blank, and that would mean that anyone has access to my printer. So that is pretty much it for the Acumatica side of Asgard labels. If you want more information, feel free to contact us at info@asgardalliance.com or visit our website www.asgardalliance.com. Additionally, we are on the Acumatica Marketplace. Now, if you want to book a demo with us, you can also contact Jermel Lewis, who's our business development specialist, or even contact myself. Now remember, Asgard Labels comes with many features. All of them have in place to fulfill all known labeling use cases. So no matter the use case that you have, we can probably do it. Thank you for your time.